What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Easy Root, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, that notification icon for more videos like this. With that being said, let's get into it. Terence Bud Crawford recently did an interview with his homie, Showtime Sean Porter. And in this interview, Terence Crawford speaks on why he wants the Jermell Charlo fight. I'm going to play some of the audio so you guys can hear. But I also want to bring Jerron Ennis into the situation. Jerron Ennis. A lot of people keep mentioning this guy. I just want to make it clear before I even talk about Jermell Charlo and Crawford. And I'm going to make it clear right now. And I want you guys to listen. I want you guys to listen good. Jerron Ennis was ranked number 2 in the WBO. You guys don't follow sport of boxing. Y'all need to pay attention. Jerron Ennis was ranked number 2 in the WBO. Right or wrong? Yes, he was. He had an opportunity to fight Terence Crawford because why? Virgil Ortiz was approached with the Terence Crawford fight. Virgil Ortiz turned the Terence Crawford fight down not one time, 2 times. Virgil Ortiz said, no, Maz, I don't want to fight Crawford. Even the president of the WBO told us, he said, we offer Virgil Ortiz the Terence Crawford fight twice. Virgil said no. Virgil team said no. So let's not play dumb. And Jerron Ennis, his team said, we're going the IBF route. This is not news to people. Why are people acting like that? That's stupid. Are you that butthurt that Errol Spence Jr. lost, so you're trying to find somebody to replace Errol Spence Jr. to fight Crawford? You want Crawford to fight everybody, pretty much. You want Crawford to fight everybody, pretty much. You think Jerron Ennis is the answer for all your prayers. I tell you right now, he's not. He's not the answer. Okay? We all know boxing. We can't act like we don't know boxing. Jerron Ennis does not beat Crawford. So you guys can only hope and dream. You just want to see Crawford fight this young man. When Crawford is focused on a bigger name now because he's at the end of his career. He's been linked to Charlo more than he's been linked to Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis in an interview with Gilly. Well, he wasn't in an interview. Crawford was in an interview with Gilly and Wallow. Jerron Ennis gets on the phone. He lied and said he's been calling out Bud since 2017. Like, what the freak? Had everybody confused when he said that. Literally had everybody confused when he lied and said he'd been calling out Bud since 2017. Nobody even knew who Jerron Ennis was around that time. Crawford was still... So you've been calling out a 140-pound fighter. Crawford was still at 140 in 2017. So you was at 147 calling him out while he was at 140. Like, make it make sense, bro. That makes no sense. Also, I got to put it in there. Crawford also offered Jerron Ennis a fight. He offered Jerron Ennis a fight to fight on BLK Prime after the David Avanesian fight. Jerron Ennis' team says, no, we don't want to fight on BLK Prime. Jerron Ennis, which is the B side in that fight, he's telling the A side he don't want to fight on the network the A side is presenting to him. And the champion is offering you a fight. So he turns down a title shot, just like Virgil Ortiz turned it down. Jerron Ennis also turns down a title shot with Terence Crawford to fight on BLK Prime. And how quickly do you fans forget? You guys are acting like y'all don't remember that. We was just talking about that not too long ago. The audio was leaked of Jerron Ennis' dad, Bozy Ennis, talking about, yes, BLK Prime reached out to him to make the fight. But they didn't want to fight on BLK Prime. Now you guys are going around saying Crawford's ducking Ennis? After he just fought Errol Spence? That don't even make sense. That's like top level trolling right there. You guys understand? That's top level trolling. When Crawford offered Jermell Ennis the fight, Jermell Ennis, he turned it down. Now he wants to fight. Now he's acting like he wants to fight because he has no other choice because Crawford has all the belts. Crawford has all the belts. Now he's acting like he wants to fight. You understand what I'm saying? And Crawford's like, man, I already offered you to fight. I'm not interested in that fight no more. I'm interested in bigger things. Because when I offer you to fight, and I was the WBO champion, and you turn the fight down, you're not getting another shot. I'm not mad at Crawford, even though I still want to see him punch on Ennis. And that's no disrespect to Ennis, because we from the same city. But as a boxing fan, and the way Team Ennis be moving, I want to see Crawford win that fight. I want to see Crawford humble the young man as a boxing fan because of how Team Ennis is moving and how Ennis himself is moving. You got offered that fight, and you turned that fight down. But anyway, I'm talking about the wrong thing in this video. But I'm trying to relate it to this. Crawford been linked to Jermell Charlo for like the past 2 to 3 years. Jermell Charlo has always been on a hit list. Crawford put him on a hit list because he says he was cheerleading for Errol Spence Jr. We're going to go ahead and listen to what Crawford had to say, and we're going to chime in. So we're going to listen to what Bud had to say, and we're going to chime in, guys. Let me go ahead and find that real quick.
My brother, but I got a real bond with Earl, and I've been having a real bond with Earl. So I'd rather you be like that and be up front and then just watch it as a fan, but then you going to my brother, but I got a real bond with Earl, and I've been having a real bond with Earl. So I'd rather you be like that and be up front and then just watch it as a fan, but then you going to, Earl going to knock his ass out. We going to do this, we doing that. We Texas boys, this, that. Man, you from Louisiana, bro. Come on, man.
I'm from Louisiana. Chill out.
Like, I know, I'm just saying, like, he
ain't from Texas?
To the heart. And I just, like, I don't like shit like that. And I just, like, man, dude, I don't rock with that.
Terence, what was you telling him while you was whooping this boy's ass? Because that was crazy.
I just told him he a bitch ass nigga. You know? And I told him some more shit, but you know, I ain't gonna say everything, but you know, it was just heat of moment. You know, I just wanted to let him know how I feel and let him know that, you know what I mean, I'm definitely coming for him because that's what I said I was gonna do.
Listen, man.
My brother, but
You heard that? Terence Crawford said he told Jermell Charlo he a B-ass nigga. And he was coming for him. I mean, how quickly you boxing fans forget. Crawford and Charlo's been linked together ever since Charlo's been cheerleading for Errol Spence. Crawford just explained that. Do you guys want me to play it again? Crawford and Charlo's been linked together ever since Charlo's been cheerleading for Errol Spence Jr. He should have just minded his business. Crawford would have never made him a target. But he did it to himself. Crawford said they used to be cool. As soon as he moved up in weight, him and Earl was linked together. He became Errol Spence's stablemate. He started being a cheerleader. And that's when it became personal. So Crawford is saying the fight with Charlo is more personal than Errol Spence. He said, me and Errol Spence, we created a bond now. We're cool. But me and Charlo, it's a different story. Me and Charlo is a different story. So, honestly, guys, I feel bad for Charlo. I really, really feel bad for Charlo. If Charlo gets in the ring with Bud, because Bud is saying this fight is personal, I really, really feel bad for Charlo. It's going to be worse than a one-sided ass whooping. Hopefully Charlo pull up a good fight because Crawford is taking this Charlo fight personal. Let's listen to it one more time.
Brother, but I got a real bond with Errol, and I've been having a real bond with Errol. So I'd rather you be like that and be up front and then just watch it as a fan, but then you going to, Errol gonna knock his ass out, we gonna do this, we doing that, we Texas boys, this, that. Man, you from Louisiana, bro. Come on, man.
I'm from Louisiana. So.
Like, I know, I'm just saying, like, he Texas to the heart. And I just like, I don't like shit like that. And I just like, man, dude, I don't rock with that.
Terence, what was you telling him while you was whooping this boy's ass? Because that was crazy.
I just told him he a bitch ass nigga. You know? And I told him some more shit, but you know, I ain't gonna say everything, but you know, it was just here moment. You know, I just wanted to let him know how I feel and let him know that, you know what I mean, I'm definitely coming for him because that's what I said I was gonna do.
Listen, man.
My brother, but I gotta.
Terence Crawford's a raw one, man. He told Jermell Charlo he was coming for him. He wasn't playing when he said that. He is coming for him. Hopefully, he makes a good account of himself in the Canelo Alvarez fight. So he can come back down and wait, and Crawford can fold him like a lawn chair. Because I'm looking forward to that fight. It's your boy Easy Root, and I'm out.